but I don't mind sometimes. But for the most part, I'm happiest when I'm with people. One of the reasons I was attracted to Dakota was I have a nephew who was deaf. He was born without hearing. And that was one of their missions, was to help the deaf and the hard of hearing. Through the years it evolved and it became disadvantaged women and children. Single mothers, we helped with one of the housing for battered women that was put together maybe 20, 25 years ago. We worked with Lazarus House, we worked with Project Home Again, we worked with Communities Together, an after-school program in Lawrence for children. One of my dear friends from church, she and I had worked on a editing of an ethnic cookbook that our church has. And it was a lot of work, but we got along very well. We were good friends. And so I thanked her because she wasn't a member of the club at the time. And one day after church, she said, okay, I did you a favor, it's your turn. I said, what? She said, I want you to come to a meeting with me next week. I said, what are you talking about? She said, I want you to come to a quota meeting with me. I served as treasurer, I served as vice president, I served as president, I served as co-president. I worked on committees, I worked on the service committee. I think this year will be 30 years that I've been a member. So it helped me grow. I mean, it challenged me in ways I never thought I would be challenged. It lets you find things in you that you don't think you have. This was a young girl, her name was Emily. She had many problems, health problems, but was the sweetest child. She had a hearing problem. And this is going back to why I like working with the hard of hearing and the deaf. This is Joel Rubin. We worked with him a lot in the early years because when we would get a request for help for hearing aid, we would go through him. My friend asked her what it meant to her, and she said, so I can hear my teacher at school even if she is not facing me. So it was things like that that really touched me. It's just knowing that at the end of the day, you have at least helped one person. Besides CODA, I accepted, a position on the Council of Aging and that sort of thing. So with each group that I work with, it has broadened me and given me more things to think about and more people to think about. I think if anybody is thinking of volunteering, they should really just go for it. If somebody asks you to serve on a committee, give it a chance. I have enjoyed it, and I hope that I have had something to offer to all of these groups that I belong to, because they certainly have given back to me.